Which of the following is a Java method for obtaining the character at a specific index in a string? Option A, charAt method. Option B, indexOf method. Option C, length method. Option D, substring method. Okay, let's check all these options one by one and find out the correct one. Okay, let's check option B first. Option B first, indexOf method. Let me tell you the purpose of the indexOf method. It finds the position index of a character or substring, not the character. For example, let me just show you one example so that it would be easy for you. So this one is a string. This is what the str, which is object of a string type, and this is the string jtutor. System.out.println str.indexOf. Oh, what we are doing here, we want to access the index of O. If this is string, I write it as with index like jtutor 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are accessing the O. So that is going to be the 5. So the answer would be 5. So this is the way which we can use to get the index of any character. But in the question, we are looking for Java method for obtaining the character at a specific index in a string. But here we are not getting the character, we are getting the index. So that is why example 1 is wrong. And because of that, the option B is wrong. Okay, let's check option C. And one more thing, let me clear here why it is incorrect. It tells you where a character is, but it doesn't return the character itself. So that is why option B is wrong. Okay, let's check option C, length method. Let me tell you first the length method purpose and why we use it. Length method return the total number of character in the string. Okay, let me show you one more example. Example second. Here we have one object str. In that we are assigning the string jtutor, and after that we are printing that string. With the help of str.length, it will access the length of the string with the help of object str, and you will get the answer as 7. Again, you remember, like in the question, let me show you. It asking for a Java method for obtaining the character at a specific index in a string. But length method is telling you the length of the characters, not the specific character at a particular index in the string. So that is why option C is wrong. Till now, option B is wrong, option C is wrong. Okay, let's check option D, substring method. And one more thing for option C, why option C is incorrect. It gives you the length of the string, not the character at a specific index. So that is why option C is wrong. Now let me tell you the substring method. First, let me tell you the purpose. Extract a portion of the string, a sequence of character, not a single character. Okay, let me show you one more example for that, so that it would be easy for you. Example third. This is the, again, str is an object which is having the string jtutor, and after that we are printing on the console with the help of the object str, and we are using the substring. This is the starting index, start index, and this is the end index. In between, all the character will be visible on the output screen. So for that, if I write here, let me write this here, jtutor. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have the start index at 1. Let me change the color at 1. And index is 3. So in between all those character, 3 is excluded from the output string. So only E and T will be visible on the output screen because end index is not included. So that is why you will get only ET. Okay, so why it is incorrect? It returns a new string, not a single character, and you have to give a range. And in our question, you can see clearly here, we are looking for Java method for obtaining the character at a specific index in a string. So that is what we are looking for. But here you can clearly see only ET will be visible, and we have here the range, start index and end index. So that is why option D is wrong. Option D is wrong. Okay, only one option is remaining now. Option A. This is the MCQ, so you can assume option A would be correct. But let me tell you how it is correct and why it is correct. Okay, let me tell you first the purpose. charAt method gives you the character at the exact index you specify. Okay, let me show you one example for that. Example, okay, let me change the color. Example 4. Here again you have the str, one object. In that object you have the string JTutor, and after that you are using the println statement to print the answer on the console here. How you get the U here? Let me tell you. It will tell you with the help of object str dot charAt3. It will tell you at the index 3 the character. At index 3 which character is there, it will tell you. Okay, let me write here JTutor. Let me write the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here you can see clearly why we are getting U here. Let me show you. At index 3 we have U, and we are looking for charAt 3. And by giving the index, you are getting the character at that index. So why it is correct? You directly ask for the character at index 2 or index 3, and Java returns it. This is exactly what the question is asking. So that is why option A is correct. Option A is correct. Let me write here as well. D is wrong. A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay, that's all for this lecture. I'll see you in the next one. In the last, just I want to add one more thing. We have seen all these. Let me explain one more thing. Here in this table, we have the method returns. Let me change the color. Good for getting one character. Okay, let's check first charAt method. It returns one character at a given index. So that is why it is correct for this question. Let me check indexOf. It returns the index of a given character. Index of a given character. So is this good for getting one character? No, it is wrong. Okay, let's check third one, length method. Length method returns total length of a string. Like length method good for getting one character? No, it is not good for getting one character because it is telling you the length only. Okay, substring method returns a part of the string, not one character. So is this good for getting one character? No, it is not good for getting one character. Only one method is correct here, is a charAt method. One character at a given index you will get because it returns one character at a given index. And is this good for getting one character? Yes, of course, it is good for getting one character. Okay, so that is all for this lecture. I'll see you in the next one.